Yeah, alright, so I'm gonna go with Hina and Hiro. The two characters, the only two characters who actually got nicknames. So nobody's on the first floor. Nobody's on the first floor. Everybody's on the fifth. So we have Byakuya and Toko in the garden. Hiro is in the hallway, and Hina is in the dojo. So yeah, since I popped it right in front of Hiro, I'm gonna start with him first.
Oh, so then.
Monokuma seems like super advanced, right? I think maybe we've been caught in the middle of something terrible.
Very suspicious.
A global revolution by the ancient civilization that we've ruined. Their alien technology will destroy us. Or maybe not, I don't know. Should I talk to Hiro while he's acting like this? Yes, spend some time with Hiro. Huh? You wanna hang out with me?
It's not like some occult mystery.
Well then, have I got a story for you. My research revealed a surprising connection between Tokyo Tower and the lost Lemurian civilization. Oh boy, Hiro spent a lot of time talking about stuff that didn't make any sense to me. And Hiro and I grew a little closer today. Would you like to give Hiro a present? Yes, I'm gonna give him a crystal skull! There we go, crystal skull, boom. Oh, you saying I can have this? All of a sudden I feel invigorated, I feel awake, I feel like I like you. Seeing Hiro so pleased with something I gave him makes me happy.
Well?
Hey Makoto, are you familiar with Kamada? It's a tiny little suburb in Tokyo, right?
Yeah, I've heard of it. What about it?
Well, don't tell anyone I told you this, but they appeared there.
Huh? What does?
UMAs.
UMAs are, I think, cryptid, spaceships, or termin. Unidentified. No, it's not spaceship. I honestly it's cryptid. You're talking about cryptids, right? Unidentified, mysterious animals?
You know?
You got it! And it just so happened they've been appearing in a little old Kamada.
What kind of cryptids?
How about that?
The terrifying skyfish. In the West, they're usually just called rods. They can fly and they have a thin body and a big wide fin. They can move their fins in a wave pattern, which lets them move faster than the naked eye can see.
Could it be?
You ever heard of the Anomalocaris? Some people think that's what the skyfish evolved from. And some other thinks they're an artificial life form, a genetically engineered military super weapon. Isn't that scary as hell?
What would they be doing in Tokyo and in Kamada, no less?
Nobody knows, but I think they're dangerous. You know how close Kamada is to Haneda Airport, right? I don't want to wait till it's too late. I've been thinking I should call all the airlines. They need to know there's a way to get rid of those damn skyfish. And I know what it is. As long as they can pay my fee, I can keep things safe for them. That's what I'm gonna tell them.
Oh dear. I wouldn't do that if I were you. I see a lot of jail time in your future if you do. Plus, isn't that like super occult? I just don't understand. Hiro's report card has been updated based on your experience with him. Your maximum skill points like decrease. Okay, Google. Yeah, that's what I need right now. Once we're all done, I headed back to my room for a little while. I feel even worse than I did this morning. My body feels like lead, and now I'm getting chills. This is bad. I think I might be getting sick. I still got some free time, but I don't feel good. Okay. Time to spread the coronavirus. I mean, spend some free times with my friends. Alright, Hero's in the kitchen. And Hina's in the laundry. Alright. I'm gonna talk to Hina. Okay. Here you go, Hina. How you doing?
A person's ability is measured by the power they display at the point where pressure is applied.
Yeah!
That's a quote from the famous baseball player Kenji Jojima.
Yeah, totally.
Hello, Alex. How you doing? I just started the stream. I'm not gonna be streaming for long because at 7 o'clock I have a D&D game. We're gonna play video conference style. Our characters are are already written down, and we're gonna use Discord to talk and Roll20 for the maps.
I think what he means is that you only really see how strong a person is when they're under pressure. I wonder how strong I can really be.
Should I talk to Hina for a while? Spend some time with Hina.
You got it!
Okay, let's go to the pool. Swim time!
But...
Oh, but... don't stare, okay? I don't actually have a swimsuit, just a shirt, and when it gets wet, it's kinda embarrassing.
Huh?
Although, I wasn't embarrassed before, but now I kinda am. I wonder how come.
Oh, did you ever think about possibly streaming that because you're gonna... You mean Danganronpa or... Oh! D&D. Yeah, maybe. If I'm DM, that's totally what I'm gonna do, but the thing is, it's gonna be in French. Because we all speak French, and we're gonna have less people, but I'll talk about it with my cousin GC, who's actually be the DM for that. But yeah, it's a pretty low adventure. It's like it's a low it's low level and it's low stake. It's a very low stakes. It's about the environment. I'm playing a druid, and it's all about this bumpkin country whose everything is rotting, nothing grows. And we're here to investigate why. So I made a druid. I'm a swarmonger druid. But instead of having a familiar, my familiar is a swarm. It's a swarm of spiders. And I'm a gripply. It's a small creature. It's like a little frogman. I have a quarterstaff, but I don't use it as a weapon. I use my tongue as a weapon. And I got the natural, wait, what's the feat? Not uncanny dodge. The thing that you use the dexterity as a modifier instead of strength. That skill. I got that naturally. And I also have, you know, like bonus size advantage. I made my druid as a stealth, like, I'm not even in the front line. I use my set to high because I'm a little survivor. My main stat is not wisdom, it's constitution. Because a little body like that, I need to survive the elements. Yeah, it's pretty interesting. But my charisma is shit. I have 6 charisma. And my DM said, no, yeah, you roll the 6, you have to put it somewhere. You cannot put it to, I couldn't put it to strength because it was also awful. So I put it into charisma. My rolls for handle animals gonna suck, but who needs handling animal when you can dominate? So I went swimming with Hina, who seems kind of embarrassed. Hina and I grew a little closer today. Who would you like to give? Would you like to give Hina a present? Yes, definitely. I have a swimsuit. I'm such an asshole. I have this with me. She said she doesn't have a swimsuit, so she's gonna swimming with her shirt. And I have this all along, and she's not gonna use it. And I only wait until after the date that I'm gonna give it to her. I'm the worst.
Hey, oh, doubtful. This is why I like you, Makoto. Or I mean, not like, not that kind of like.
Seeing Ina so pleased with something I give her makes me happy.
Oh, so hungry.
Please!
Makoto, help me, I'm hungry!
What am I supposed to do?
I need food, anything. I don't care if it's a stack of paper.
Why don't you just come eat some more donuts?
Just a second!
I can't! That's my secret weapon for emergencies only! If I kept gorging on something with that many calories, I would get fat in no time!
So even she cares about that kind of thing. Well, she is an athlete.
But...
Besides, I don't want anything sugary. Right now, I want a salty snack.
Like potato chips?
Like ramen.
How is that a snack?
You got it all wrong!
How is it not? Speaking of which, what's your favorite kind of ramen?
Show you, without a doubt.
You got it!
Ah, good choice. Definitely the most refreshing option.
What about you, Ina? You're worried about calories and all, so...
Okay.
I'm a pork-tastic tonkotsu girl through and through.
Oh, so you don't care about calories at all.
The key element of any tonkotsu ramen is the butter and the extra fat.
Oh, she puts butter and extra fat. She doesn't care about calories at all. So you're okay with all that oil?
Talking about it just makes me even hungrier. Maybe it's time. Maybe I can make it to the dining hall.
Are you sure though? I mean, a bowl of ramen has way more calories than a donut.
What is this?
Who says stuff like that? Are you a real man or aren't you? What, are you afraid? Afraid of ramen? You're pathetic, Makoto. I'm ashamed to know you.
Are you still Ina?
Just a second.
Shut up! Get out of my way! I'm gonna show you what a real man looks like! Are you gonna stand in my way and suffer the fist space consequences?
No, I have no intention of getting in your way.
Okay.
Then don't! If I don't do this now, when am I ever gonna get another chance?
Crying out like a starving raven, Ina ran off at a dangerous clip towards the kitchen. When it comes to food, Ina is terrifying. Ina's report card has been updated based on your experience with her. You just unlocked the skill Extraordinary Focus. Give yourself a pat on the back. You earned it. No. It's gonna go too repetitive if it's another gender reveal. But right now, what's gonna be revealing is probably the identity of the 16th student, like Mukuro Ikusaba. I learned my lesson and made my way back to my room. Grrr. It's nighttime. Oh, I'm getting the chills. I feel kinda dizzy. I can't help it. I need sleep. Nighttime wasn't for a while, but I felt like my body had reached its limit. As I dropped onto my bed, I felt like I was falling into a bottomless pit. I was unconscious before my head hit the pillow. Well, that's not quite true. I didn't pass out completely. It was more like my consciousness went dim. I weaved back and forth between sleep and wakefulness, which is all to say... Yeah, Makoto's having the flu. I was restless. He's sweating. Makoto's sweating, and his breath is short. He went to bed fully clothed. At some point, I found myself wandering through a strange dream. And within the dream, a voice echoed across the walls of my mind. ...
I understand.
That voice. It's so familiar. Ah,
I understand.
it's me.
I understand.
Now I'm face to face with myself. Well, Makoto is face to face with Makoto.
I should understand everything. My goal isn't to get out of here. It's to stay here.
Huh? What am I trying to say?
Hope. This is all for hope. And that's why I have to stay. I have to stay here.
He's sweating more now. Okay. He was still sleeping, he was sweating more, and then he wakes
My
up.
dream just now. What? So strange. Huh?
Oh! Now we see a person with a lab coat and a black shirt and the luchador mask, wearing the Monokuma symbol, like his Monokuma's left thigh. That's Monokuma's symbol on his brow. And this person has the battle knife that Makoto held in his drawer, is at the ready. And we see the assailant's hands. It looks like a female figure. Her hands are brown, like it's not glove, but I don't think it's glove. It's like tan, kind of like Ina, but I don't think that person's Ina. But her features, though, she kind of looks like Ina from her body silhouette. I mean, her measurement seems to be close, but I don't think that's her. Well, yeah, that person is attacking Makoto in his bed. Dot 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 dot. It's fade to black. I don't know what's happening. Maybe it's another dream. Now Makoto waking up, and it's Kyoko next to him, and the assailant is gone.
Kyoko?
Kyoko dot dot dot.
What did you...
Dot 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 again.
What did you say?
There's many dot dot dots. It's as if she's trying to speak, but Makoto cannot hear anything. Monokuma Theater. Now a dove just was added to the pile of Monokuma junk. Every day is peaceful. Every day is joyful. Happy days from the time you wake up to the time you go to sleep. Wishing only for those unchanging, unhappy, happy days. Days of boredom repeating forever and ever. No abnormalities as far as the eye can see. Life without the tiniest speck of abnormality.
If the world were like that, I'd consider that pretty damn abnormal. Good morning, everyone. It is now
Nothing
7
new.
Get ready to greet
Nothing
and...
new. Makoto dot dot dot. Yeah. It took longer than usual for me to open my eyes. Dot dot dot. I let out a deep sigh to bring myself up to the rest of the day. The chills, the ache, the unfathomable lethargy. They all had disappeared in the night. All that was left was me, drenched in sweat. It wasn't just because of whatever bug I'd caught either, it was also the dream I'd had. What the hell was that? I mean, was it even really a dream? I was desperate to recall it. I scrambled to grab it onto fragments of the dream and reel them up from the depths of my memory. That's right, I remember last night. I came down with a fever and I couldn't quite get to sleep. And I heard a voice I didn't really understand, and then all of a sudden I was awake, and there was a strange person standing next to my bed wearing a mask, and they were holding a knife. I want to say I fought him off, but I don't actually remember. I felt like my mind had been detached from my body, burning up with fever. I was somewhere far away watching my body move on its own, and because of that, I don't remember really what happened. But still, I feel like I resisted them desperately, feverishly. Sorry. I just had to make it come out. After that, things go black again. The next thing I remember, Kyoko was there, but what would she have been doing in my room? What a strange dream. No. Was it really a dream? How can I possibly find out either way? I should look for some kind of evidence. Okay, well, I'm gonna check the drawer, see if the knife is still there. I open the desk drawer and... Ah! It's empty! There's nothing inside! Wait, nothing inside? That's strange. Because it definitely wasn't before. I'm positive I put the knife I got from Toko in here. Wait, that means... the knife they told me to keep safe. I knew it. I just had a feeling. It wasn't a dream after all. But if that's true, this all makes even less sense. Why would someone have wanted to attack me? And who was that behind the mask? And why was Kyoko? What the hell is going on? Well, I don't think I'm gonna figure it out on my own. I should head to the dining hall, then I can talk to everyone else about it. Leaving the area. Gonna run. Guys! Emergency! The merchants have been attacked during the night! So what? That's the name of the game.
Ah, Makoto! Yep, that's Makoto! Sure as the sky is blue!
Hey, Hina.
You really had me worried, you know? What happened to you last night?
Worried?
Yeah, right after nighttime hit, we all went to get you. We were hammering our way at your doorbell, but you never answered. We thought maybe you've been, you know... I mean, not that actually happened. I mean, nobody here would wanna, you know... So anyway, what were you doing?
I didn't feel good, so I went right to bed. I had no idea you guys even showed up. But why did you come to get me? Did something happen?
Well, lots of stuff, actually. I'm not sure I can really explain.
Okay.
Let's go meet with everyone else. Then they can tell you all about it.
Everybody else is in purple, so triangle. Reaction. So is everyone waiting somewhere else or something?
That's right.
Oh yeah, we all stayed up the whole night.
No night.
I lost that rock, paper, scissors, so I had to come get breakfast for everyone.
Okay.
So you just got here in time. You got here just in time. Come on, help me carry all this.
Okay, sure.
Everyone is in the gym. Hurry up. I'll meet you there.
The gym? Why is everyone in the gym? And the entire night? Okay. Leave the area, yeah. I'm gonna walk to the gym. Nobody's here in the lobby of the gym. Then again into the gym.
Ah, there it is!
Huh? Oh, hey, Makoto.
This is worse than being late for your wedding, the birth of your son, and your own funeral all at once.
What?
Jeez, to show up now like it's no big deal. You made us stay up all night while you slept like a baby in your bed?
Just like Hina said, everyone was there besides Kyoko. And then I noticed they formed a circle around something. As soon as I saw what that something was, what the... Before I could catch myself, I cried out. Okay, so there's a Monokuma in the ground, all disassembled, and Hiro is taking his screw and he's trying to dismantle the head furthermore, like underneath his eyes. So apparently this Monokuma was offline, and they started to grab it and see what it's made of. Spread in front of them were the remains of Monokuma.
What are you doing?
What does it look like? We're dismantling it to see what makes it tick.
Dismantling? But I mean, that's Monokuma you're messing with, right?
Yeah, that's right.
She's not even phased.
Relax, there's no danger.
You say that, but what is this? What are you guys doing? Yeah, I'm looking at the Monokuma on the ground. It looks like it's been professionally disassembled, one piece at a time. How is that possible? Tearing apart something like that, isn't that dangerous? I'm gonna talk to Nina. Seriously, what are you thinking? How can you say tearing apart something like that isn't dangerous?
It isn't! What do you want us to say?
Hey, come on.
Well, I guess I'll handle this. I'll explain what's going on, Makoto, because that's how much I like you. Yakuya found this little fella lying around, then we tore it apart. That doesn't explain anything.
What?
Just before we went to bed last night, I came to the gym to try and talk to Monokuma. I wanted to see if he had any new information about Kyoko's disappearance. And I found him here, just like normal. However, when I found him, he was no more than a regular toy. He didn't react, he didn't say a word.
You're saying he wasn't moving at all?
I waited there until nighttime officially began, but still Monokuma laid there motionless. I gathered everyone up as quickly as possible so they could take a look. Even then, he still didn't make a move. So I immediately initiated the disassembly process.
It was Master's stroke of genius, a chance to find out what made Monokuma tick.
One thing we discovered is that he's quite a sophisticated machine. It's leagues beyond any normal remote control toy. Who has enough free time to invest in something like that anyway?
But besides that, what I was wondering is, why did he stop moving all of a sudden?
I thought maybe in malfunction, but we didn't find any cause as we were taking him apart.
So if he didn't break down...
So in other words...
Then maybe something happened to his puppeteer, the mastermind. Something unexpected. I can't imagine any other possibility.
Something unexpected? They were probably so scared of Master they run away in terror.
Could it be?
Or maybe they got sick or something?
But Monokuma made his announcement this morning, right? Who was that if not the mastermind?
Oh, I'm sure that's a recording. It's set to a timer and plays as necessary.
That's true. He says the exact same thing every day, right?
Hey.
Hey, guys, I don't think now's a good time for light conversation.
You know?
Just found something. What is it? Okay, that's the bomb.
It's...
Huh?
It's what? A bomb. There's one installed in every Monokuma robot, I'm sure.
What?
Bomb?
That's super bad. We need to get rid of it.
Roger that. It appears the bomb has a motion sensor. Any sudden movement, it's sure to go off. Motion sensor? For serious? I'm starting to get all shaky.
Just a second.
Hey, get it together. You're a man, aren't you?
I'm fine. I'm totally fine.
You're so not fine. You're all
Oh, I probably should have mentioned, the motion sensor is off right now. Jeez, don't scare me like that.
God, you're like the world's most spineless worm of the century.
Don't be mean!
Come on, the century's just getting started. Don't call the race already. Yeah, that game happened in 2001 or something like that, right? 2003? Whatever, just hurry up and put the bomb down. Hanging on to it is not gonna do anyone any good. Oh yeah, good call.
Well?
Okay, it's down. Everything's all good. Hiro put the bomb down, but that wasn't my main concern at that point. My eyes were glued to Monokuma's remains. He just stopped moving all of a sudden. Was it really because something had happened to the mastermind that they weren't expecting? But what could that have been? When I thought about it, I couldn't help but think back to the night before. Being attacked by that masked figure.
Just a second.
Hey, Makoto?
Huh?
Hey.
Don't us. Did you hear a thing we just said?
Huh? So that's a no. What are you, some kind of brain-dead farm animal? Sorry.
We were saying, since we're done dismantling Monokuma, what should we do now?
And we've decided to continue our offensive assault.
It's all clear now.
To try and uncover the mastermind's true identity, we're going to break into the headmaster's room.
Really?
Naturally.
Since the mastermind appears to have stopped all activity, now's our chance, would you agree? But if the masterminds come back while we're in there...
What?
If you're scared, you're welcome to stay here by yourself. Or go live in the chicken coop with all the other chickens. You can be chicken number 6.
Such ignorance.
This is a battle, a fight to the death between us and the mastermind. We don't have time to celebrate.
But
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to have to kill each other or anyone else, but we have a chance now.
Come on.
So, what are you gonna do? Are you gonna run away or are you gonna fight? You're right. I'll go with
It's
you.
all clear now.
Okay then. We're going to break into the headmaster's room. Everything comes down to this moment. Anything can happen, so prepare yourself.
I'll follow you. I'll follow you anywhere, Master. To all the ends of the earth. Sakura, if you can hear me, lend me your strength.
How about that?
I can do this. I'm a man, and I can do this. I've got the will of the entire universe on my side.
We each found determination in our own ways, and when we were ready, we left the gym. Our target was the headmaster's room on the 4th floor of the school. I see people on the hall. I see Toko. Naturally, Master's the one to show such bravery. Just make sure you don't get in his way. I'm gonna see Toko.
okay.
Sakura's gonna be watching over us. So we're definitely gonna find something to help us bring this to an end.
Yeah, on that floor, I fast travel so much I cannot find myself in the... This is the data lab. Oh, I took a wrong turn. This is the chem lab. Okay. This is Hero. They were leading the way. I mean, they were all lined up one next to each other. We finally reached the climax. So let's hurry up and finish it before the mastermind catches us all.
Let's go.
This is where we expose every last detail of the mastermind. Is everyone ready? Okay, I'm opening the door of the S-Master room. Rattle, rattle. It's locked, as expected. So, what are you gonna do?
What?
Isn't it obvious? We're gonna tear this door off its hinges.
Wait, but the rule says...
We've seen that the mastermind isn't watching us. Those rules don't matter anymore.
But
like Makoto said, if the masterminds did show up while we were in there,
So, in other words...
then we just have to finish our business before that can happen.
hey,
Okay, sure, but
What?
we've come this far, we can't back down now. We agreed this is what we have to do, so we have to do it. So beautiful!
I mean,
For serious?
What the heck?
We don't have any choice. We're desperate.
Okay.
Let's do it. Let's rip this door down.
actually,
Okay, but how are we gonna do that? This thing looks pretty sturdy. Then we'll need something sturdy of our own. Oh, what about that one thing? The thing in the tool shed.
oh, so then.
Oh yeah, the pickaxe with the crazy diamonds named word on it.
I see.
Interesting. That could be very well exactly what we need. Now then, Toko, what time is it? Well, when we left the gym, it was just before 9 o'clock, so it's probably 9 on the dot now.
It's all clear now.
Okay, go get the pickaxe and be back here by 9:01.
What?
That's straight up unreasonable. But by myself?
Naturally.
Surely you like to have your me time once in a while, right? Well, if it's me and you, Time Master, then yeah.
What?
You know how much time it took you to say that? 10 seconds. Take too long and I'll erase your existence from my consciousness. Unacceptable! With that, Tokyo ran off loud as a herd of rabid elephants.
Hey,
For serious though, are we just gonna knock this door down? No problem is solved by running away. Find your stones and be a man. He's right. You can't move forward by always avoiding danger.
If you spend all your time trying to avoid danger, you'll never move forward.
We know the danger, but if that risks solving the mystery, we have no choice.
Hey,
Am I wrong? Even if it's dangerous, we have to overcome the challenges in front of us. Maybe, but I'm still super stressed. I'm so tense I can hardly talk. I'm all flubus. No. I'm totally flabstaff. Flabberig. Verklingerig.
What?
Fap sauce? Is that what you meant? What? Gross! Where'd that come from? Wait, a genocidal Jid? Jill, where'd you come from?
You called for me and so I appear.
Hello! It's the wonderful, murderous fiend here to greet you with a razor-sharp smile. Uh-oh, something must have happened. Toko just saw blood and got turned into a Jill, and then she's here because she doesn't share their memories and there's no...
Come on.
What about the pickaxe? Where is it? I was supposed to pick an axe? No, you sipping imbecile. The pickaxe. Sipping imbecile? Oh, master, you want me with your executive level barbs. Bourgeois! Here comes the bloody nose!
Seriously though, did you really forget the pickaxe?
give it a rest.
Omega-3 fatty acid, that's what you need. Great for the old memory factory. But I think we already established that their memory doesn't carry over when they switch.
Not possible.
This is a level of uselessness I found difficult to tolerate.
Yes, yes.
Ah! The light bulb just went on!
I see.
That's why I went to the garden, right? I was supposed to get the pickaxe. Alright, we solved mystery number 1. That means there's one more mystery left. One more mystery? Yeah?
Have you reached that certain age?
Now we just need to figure out the identity of Object X.
So,
Now, what are you talking about?
Oh, she found the body. She found a dead body, that's why she fainted. Did you already forget what we were talking about? You're like missing out on life.
you've gotta be kidding.
I'm not missing out on life. In fact, I found one in the garden. What? What did you find? Or puss.
You SOB!
Did you hear me? I said corpse. Corpse?
Yep.
That's right. I found a corpse in the garden. You found a corpse in the garden?
What did you say?
Well then, before we enter the headmaster's room, it appears we have something else to look into.
Come on.
We're going to the garden. Okay. As soon as we entered the garden, I saw it. I didn't want to, but... Yeah, this is the body we saw foreshadowing. The body of the female with the knife on her back, the lab coat out of her sleeves, the luchador mask in the back, and there's blood on the lab coat. But the blood is only on the lab coat. There's none on the floor. I saw someone laying on the ground with a mask covering their face. And there was a knife buried in their stomach up to the hilt. What the?
Are they really dead?
For sure, but who is it? Chapter 5, Deadly Life, 100-mile dash, pain of a junk food junkie. And where's Kyoko? Just to make things clear. Last night, I was attacked by someone wearing a mask, and whoever that was, now they're... I don't know why, but now they're laying dead in front of me. I told ya, there's a corpse hanging out here.
No way!
Are they really dead? Is this really a dead body?
What?
You need to begin looking around right away, however. Be ever so careful, there's no telling what you might find. ... That's not the investigation, right? No, it's not. The body discovery on Nansen hasn't been triggered yet. That means the mastermind really is away. But that can't be him. That's not him on the floor, right? I'm gonna talk to everyone else before touching the body.
What's going on? Who is that?
Yep.
Just throw it in the lost and found. Even a dead body can find its way home that way.
What?
What's this body doing here? I mean, who is it?
Why?
Who is this? How did he wind up dead here? We can't move forward until we figure that out. Okay. Let me touch the fucking body. That looks suspicious. We need to find out who this actually is, but there's no way to tell with the mask covering their face like that. And the white coat they're wearing makes it impossible to tell anything about the body itself. We can see the boots. She has
high heel boots, not not like needle high heel, but regular high heel. The victim is a total mystery. It appears she has some nail polish on her fingernails, but I don't know if it's nail polish or just an effect of illusion from the shadow, like between the hand and the lab coat, the dark part of the lab coat, like makes like, can be blood, but if it was blood it would be neon purple, but this is red, like this is red nail polish. But one thing I do know is that whoever this is, they attacked me last night in my room. Okay, it's not the attacker because she has pale skin. The attacker has darker skin, but it could be gloves, it could be brown gloves. I don't see any nails, but those are brown gloves. But anyway, but why? How did they wind up dead in here? Their heart isn't beating, they're not breathing, all signs of life have come to a complete stop. Thanks to the knife that's been driven into their stomach, their clothes are stained a bright red. It appears the bleeding has stopped, but the blood that's there is still wet. Be careful you don't touch it and get some on you. How can you be so calm at a time like this? Who is it? Their face and body are all hidden, so I don't have a clue.
I'm pretty sure it's a girl at least.
How can you tell?
Well, I think I see the outlines of her chest and just the general shape of the body. Yeah, the more I look, the more I'm sure it's a girl.
Really? Then it could be... Okay then!
Yes!
Then just tear the mask clean off!
Come on.
Wait, don't! But by the time he called out, it was already too late. Toko's hand shot out towards the mask, and in the next instant, there was a blinding light and a deafening roar. The body just explodes, and Toko is just being blasting away, like 10 feet from the ground. Woo! The body blew up. It blew up, 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 it blew up! My vision starts to darken. I prepare to pass out.
Come on.
Hurry up, put up the fire. As my consciousness attempts to float away, that voice reached up and pulled it back down to earth. Someone pressed something into my hand. It was a bucket of water. Come on, dump the water on it. Okay. The upper half of the body was on fire. I took aim and tossed the water as hard as I could. Sploosh. Thankfully, that was enough to put out the fire. It died down, leaving only the unpleasant smell of burning. Ah, burning corpse. I guess that took care of it. But what the hell, man?
It exploded!
What did you say?
I had a bad feeling about that body, but I never imagined it would explode. And now the body...
What?
It's burned to a crisp. That's beyond well done, man. Yeah, I see brown hair, but there's no way to identify the body now. And we don't have a dental records of any students, so that's a no bust.
Don't compare it to a steak. I'll never be able to eat steak again.
I see some scraps of metal on the ground. Maybe it's the pieces of the bomb. There was a bomb implanted on her. But now that the body's charred, I really have no idea how we're gonna find out who it was. Who isn't here right now? Huh?
What?
If we consider who's not here, that will quickly narrow down who it must be.
There's only one person missing.
Kyoko. Kyoko? Then that dead body is Kyoko? No, that can't be right. Calm down, I didn't say it was Kyoko. But, I mean, who else? There is one other person.
In other words,
The mastermind.
What?
What?
The mastermind?
What the heck?
Come on, there's no way. The mastermind got jaw boiled. Get serious. I agree. Normally the idea wouldn't be worth considering, but I have a reason to believe it may be true. Mastermind being dead would explain that other matter, wouldn't it? Monokuma can hardly move around if its master is dead, right?
But
that corpse is a girl, right? Doesn't make any sense. I mean, remember what Alter Ego said? So, that same person may very well be the mastermind who planned all this out, and according to the files, the headmaster is a man in his late 30s. It seems possible, even likely, that he's somewhere in this school right now. I'm gonna make, I'm getting a little hungry, so I'm gonna eat a snack. You can hear munching now, so that means I have a chocolate chip brioche. That's a nice bun. I wanted raisins, but they didn't have it at the grocery store. I made my grocery on live because of avoid people as possible. But apparently the raisin buns were out of stock, so they gave me chocolate chip bun instead.
what the heck?
He said the mastermind is some middle-aged dude, right? Which the corpse obviously isn't. Then could that mean the mastermind isn't the headmaster? Is it the teenage girl Kyoko? Is it the teenage girl Kyoko told me about? The ultimate despair? Huh? Mukuro Ikusaba. The 16th student at O3.
what?
What are you talking about? The other day, Kyoko confided in me. She said there was a 16th student here in the school.
What?
I think you better tell us everything you know. Well, all Kyoko told me was...
Mukuro Ikusaba, the 16th student, lying hidden somewhere in this school. The one they call the ultimate despair. Watch out for her.
Sounded like Kyoko thinks Mukuro Ikusaba is the mastermind. No, the headmaster isn't the mastermind. I'm sure of that. What? I don't have proof yet, but I have no doubt I'm right.
I see.
There's another student here, and it's a female. That would match the body's characteristics.
That phrase, the ultimate despair, sounds super mastermindy, right? Doesn't it?
Could it be?
Okay, so the mastermind is this girl Makuro, and she's a student here, and she's the ultimate despair. But if she's been hiding here in the school like some teenage Bigfoot, how'd she wind up burned to a crisp?
What the heck?
None of this makes any sense. You just suddenly show up and then die. I think we better take a closer look at the body. There may be some clues to help us figure out exactly who it is.
Ah! Hey, wait!
What?
Aren't we forgetting something? You know, Toko.
What?
Oh yeah, she totally got blown up, huh? Forget about her. I'm sure the explosion vaporized her. Oh my... Oh yeah, she survived.
Oh, she survived.
Oh, she survived. What just happened? Master?
Stop talking.
You declare for the whole world to hear that you would never again inhale a single molecule of oxygen. Oh, then I don't mind breathing in the carbon dioxide you exhale. That's enough for me to live. Oh, come on.
What the heck?
This is the strangest back and forth I've ever seen. Okay. I'm gonna check on Yoko. I saw something out of the corner of my eye just for a second. It's a corpse, isn't it? Well, I guess so.
What the heck?
What, you guess? Which is it? Is it a dead body or not? It's a dead body. I hate it. I hate this. I hate it. I'm not gonna look at it. I don't want to faint again. Yeah, we don't want that either, so I think it's best if we don't look. Everyone is dying. Why? Why is this happening? I'm gonna check the... Right now I have to focus on the body. Okay. There's the knife on the floor. Right now I have to focus on the body. Okay, I got it. I should take a close look at the body one more time.
So,
Watch yourself, Makoto. She may be dead, but she's still a girl.
Don't worry, I don't plan on touching the body all that much. I'm not Kyoko after all. Oh! I see... Yeah, I was right. Those are fingernails, but like ceramic, like implants. Fake fingernails, fake red fingernails. I see a tattoo on her hand, and some sort of driver. Okay, I'm gonna check all the pieces of the body. Hold on, there's something on the ground there. Oh my god, they want me to start with that. There's something next to the body. It's a key. Yeah, it looks like some sort of digital key. Like it has little punch hole inside and little dentures. Like it's a key, but the rest of the key looks like circuit wires. Is this what Kyoko took from Monokuma? But what did you steal?
So...
I stole this. A key. But looking at it, I could tell it wasn't just any key. It's not the same key. It was shaped like Monokuma. It was probably the one key of this kind of art. That's right. The key she stole was shaped like Monokuma. This isn't anything like that. But remember, something else was stolen from Monokuma. That was probably it. Then this key is
What?
What is it? Did you find something? Yeah, this was on the ground near the body. I've never seen this key before. What could it possibly go to? So even you don't know them? Makoto, I'm going to give you a very important task. Huh?
I see.
That key might give you access to certain areas we thought were locked. You mean
So in other words...
the bio lab, the data center, the headmaster's room, and the door rooms on the second floor. It's in your hand. I'm your errand boy now? I didn't have the chance to inspect the tattoo on her right hand. The game wants me to focus on the key I found. I'm gonna check the data center because I think the pattern fits. Yeah. The door to the data center was definitely locked before. Okay, let's give it a shot. When I went to insert the key, I found in the garden the keyhole. Click. It fits! Then this is the key to the data center. Yeah, I managed to unlock the data center. I guess all that running around paid off. I have to go tell everyone else. I immediately headed back to the garden. Why don't you just go in? So you're back. How did it go? I found out which room the key goes to. The data center down on the first floor. then we can get into the data center now.
I see.
Interesting. But why did the now deceased have that key on them? I suppose we just have to go to the data center and find out. Yeah, I think you're right. Here we are. Looks like the door is still unlocked.
Hey, so when you open the door, there's not gonna be another huge kaboom like before, right?
You're asking that question now? Don't worry, we have Makoto.
What?
In other words,
It's in your hand. Again? Means I trust you. That's an absolute lie. I'm just being you. So Toko is at a far corner of the corridor, and nobody is standing in front of the door. Like, everybody's taking a step back. Okay, I'm gonna open the door. It's not gonna blow up. I reach out and pull my hand on the door. I close my eyes and I try to clear my mind. With a silent prayer, I slowly open the door. Nothing happened. After making sure I was still alive, I slowly opened my eyes. Okay. I see there's... Oh, in a word, the room was strange. No, not at all. There's a lot of monitors. This is the monitor room. I see the video feed of every surveillance camera in the school. And next to the monitors, there's a door with the print of Monokuma on the door. Like, this must be the door that the Monokuma key unlocks. Yeah, I can tell that all the nighttime and daytime announcements were made in this room. I see the camera. I see I see 3 laptops. I see 1 television with a DVD player on it, and there's more station, like a computer station next to them, and it's interesting. And Makoto calls it strange. I mean, all the rooms up till now were strange, but this room has a special kind of strangeness. It wasn't a surface fear like the rest of the school. I fear the fear was lurking beneath the surface. The room was filled with that kind of dread.
What?
Hey, that's... Hiro entered a trembling hand and pointed. You know what? The more I think about it, I think that the Monokuma door is the Monokuma room. Like, the mastermind control Monokuma from that room. He has to be physically there, and then he moves Monokuma from staying in that room. That's my theory. Hiro extended a trembling hand and pointed. Look at all those monitors on the wall. Look what they're showing. Each monitor displayed a different section of the school. The dorms, the classroom. Every part of the school was covered. This is...
What?
It's the direct feed from every single surveillance camera. All the cameras in the school feed back into this room, and they're being displayed here on these monitors.
So that's it.
So the sole purpose of this room is to watch us. To watch us?
Huh? Then this room is...
It's all clear now.
The Mastermind's private room, without a doubt. Mastermind's room? I guess that makes sense. So the Mastermind was here, watching us. Then I think this settles it. The body in the garden. If they had the key to this room, it can only mean one thing. That was the body of Mukuro Ikusaba, and she was a mastermind.
Huh? And the mastermind is dead? Like really, really dead?
It would seem so.
What? For serious? It's too bad they had to go and die before Master could kill them himself.
The mastermind is dead? Could that really be true? Does that mean it's all over? Because, I mean, that body... Whatever happened, they obviously didn't die a natural death. So, who was it that...
But...
If the mastermind really is dead, that means we can finally get out of this hellhole.
How about that?
We gotta hurry up and find the exit, come on.
That's enough.
No, we have to check this area thoroughly first. But what about the exit? If the mastermind truly is dead, we can leave whenever we decide to. But right now, we need to find out why the mastermind set up this life or death game in the first place. And I'm bothered by the fact that the mastermind was obviously murdered.
What?
Murdered? So you think so too, huh?
Naturally.
The state of the corpse makes it plain as day. There is absolutely no doubt. The mastermind was murdered.
But...
Why is it gotta be that way? I mean, who could have even done it?
Such ignorance.
That's exactly why I said we need to investigate the purpose and identity of the mastermind.
I'm telling you!
Now do you understand? You useless insect! You banned from talking to Master ever again! The mastermind's purpose and why they were killed. This room may very well hold the answers to those questions. After all, the mastermind must have spent who knows how much time here. Okay then, let us begin our search. It's time to uncover the identity of the mastermind. Okay, we can explore here. I'm gonna check this camera. No matter when, no matter where, surveillance camera following our every move. I mean, absolutely everywhere. How many cameras does this place have anyway?
What's your problem?
Hurry up and finish. Find something for Master. Hero? I mean, I want to know why they would kill such as an ex-guy, but I really also want to get out of here. I'm gonna check that door. The Monokuma. Okay, I selected the desk. I thought I was selecting the Monokuma door, but there's a bunch of computers all lined up. They look like high-performance PC, nothing like the ancient laptop Alter Ego was installed on. They're all on, but they seem to be locked.
So what? We can't do anything? Just use your fighting spirit to force your way in.
Huh?
What century are you from? The mastermind must have been using this to monitor the network. An alter ego. You may well be right about that.
What?
But there's no point in thinking about it now. You're right. Another time. I'm gonna move. I'm gonna move the camera angle to select the door more carefully. There. This door is kind of creepy. It's got a picture of Monokuma on it. What could be inside? No luck.
The door is locked, huh? What if you use the key that opened this room?
Let's give it a try, just in case. No, it doesn't fit. I needed a sip of water. Nope, no good. It won't even fit in the keyhole.
Oh. Yeah!
Don't worry about it. Everything's fine. The mastermind's dead, right? So nothing's gonna happen to us.
Yeah, I guess you're right. I can't stop thinking about that door with Monokuma's picture on it. But worrying about it isn't gonna do me any good. Nina's right. Mastermind's gone, so there's nothing to be afraid of anymore.
There's really a ridiculous number of monitors here. And the mastermind's been using them all to spy on us? As long as I have this. Huh? Look at Master go. It's like a feast for the eyes. How much is a monthly membership? Like she's getting turned on by watching Byakuya being all cool and stuff. Makoto ... Okay. Nina?
Geez, I can't believe how many monitors there are. My eyes are flickering as fast as they are.
Okay. There's nothing showing up on this one. Hey, look, next to that TV. Isn't that a TV antenna?
How about that?
It is! It's just like the one that my grandma uses. It's totally one of those high-def antenna. Wait, so if we hook up that antenna, we could watch TV?
Huh? Did someone say TV?
You know?
Well, Saturday morning Nina's here.
Are you talking about me? Okay. Anyway, if we can watch TV, let's do it. Come on.
You know?
You're starved for info from the outside world, huh? Alright, let me work my magic and you'll be quantum leaping your way to TV land before you know it. Quantum leaping. I mean, I get the reference, but what's he talking about?
You know?
Huh? Oh? Oh ho. What's wrong? Good news for all of you Saturday morning kiddies out there. I think I got the TV working.
Really?
Now all we gotta do is switch it on.
What?
Then do it! Friggin' idiot mastermind. All you guys need to cut free from your regrets of the outside
What the
world.
heck?
And they were sitting here watching TV the whole time. They really thought they could get away with it.
Huh?
They're watching themselves watching the TV. Huh? This is...
It's the feed coming from the surveillance camera monitoring this room, is it?
What the heck?
That's weird.
Come on.
Hey, what are you doing?
Huh?
That's really weird, huh? You're weird. Weird in every way possible. And not just weird, super weird.
But
this TV isn't hooked up to anything but the antenna. So how is it showing the camera feed?
Well, did you try changing the channel?
Oh, good idea. Let's give it a try. We went through each channel one by one. But on every channel, it was just us. It was a live feed of us standing there in the data center.
what the heck?
Is it broken or something?
Could it be?
No, there must be some kind of trick to it. Some weird setup. A trick? I wonder what kind of trick. Oh, he's doing a Bugs Bunny thing.
Actually,
I'm not sure, but... Huh? Huh? What you got?
what?
Yeah, it's been a while, you freaking bastard! Did you miss me? Monokuma? How? You were supposed to be dead! What, me? Dead? Don't be freaking stupid!
What?
You're acting kind of strange. Something seems different.
Of course!
Of course I'm different. Evolution is perfectly natural. Sexy pose. After all,
I've been hibernating for 2 years already.
Yeah.
Not even. It feels like half a day at most.
How are you alive again?
Oh, yeah, that's it. The look on your face right now is sublime. Yes, I'm enjoying myself. That's what I wanted to see. The moment you went from hope to despair.
Don't tell me you pretended to be dead all for this moment.
Why would a bear pretend to be dead? You're the ones who should pretend to be dead when you see a bear!
That's a nice joke. You're the one who should pretend to be dead when you see a bear. Why do a bear pretend to be dead?
I mean, that's totally laughable. It makes me laugh. I'm gonna laugh now.
Well now.
And that's that.
Shing!
Oh, well, it's almost time to cut off your past so full of hope and begin to despair at the future ahead of you. I want you all to have a way more fun in this killing game.
You can't be serious. We have to keep going.
Let me out of here!
No, we were supposed to get out of here. Get out of here? Are you still upset with getting out of here?
Unbelievable.
You guys, seriously, how do you not get it? There is no getting out of here. There is no getting out of here. And besides,
Yep.
this life isn't all bad, you know. I mean, there's stuff you won't like about life, no matter where you are.
Are you serious? This place is the worst.
If it's the worst, does that mean you're in despair?
Well now.
Phew! I'm pooped from all that laughing. I guess I'll just get to the point now. The point?
Hey,
You guys really struck gold when you found that TV. Yes, indeed. That TV is an essential part of your school life here.
What?
I knew it was hiding a secret of some kind.
What the heck?
But I connected the antenna, so why is just showing us the surveillance feed? Look how attentive they are now. Well then, I'm gonna let you in on the blood-gushing secret and tell you all about it. That TV is absolutely, without a doubt, displaying the signal coming in on the antenna.
Huh?
But what does that mean?
What the heck?
It's displaying the signal, but it's just us standing here.
unbelievable.
Ah, you're so stupid. Don't you get it? Fine, I'll just tell you.
Thrills, chills, kills!
This killing game is being broadcast live to the entire world. It's the most popular thing on television. You are inside a reality show. What?
Extreme!
This killing game is being broadcast live on the entire world. It is the most popular thing on TV.
It doesn't matter how many times you say it, I don't know what it's supposed to mean.
I mean,
Even if I understood the word, I'm not sure I would understand the deeper meaning.
What? Broadcast live to the entire world? What kind of a bad joke is this?
But that's...
It can't be! Have they taken over the airwaves somehow?
Oh, no!
the camera feed is being broadcast? Oh, no way, that's impossible.
Phew!
That kind of overconfidence is a major weakness in your crisis management system, you know that?
Yeah. It's that disturbing, but crews reporting out like that. Okay, so it makes perfectly sense that, okay, I'm turning on the TV by showing us, like the TV showing the camera feed. So that means you're on TV right now. You're being broadcast. So that means that the surveillance feed has been broadcast. So, yeah. At first, it didn't make sense. but you have to connect the dots and think differently. But for Monokuma, it's pretty natural because he's out of his mind. So all you need is one weird trick that I found, and hijacking the airwaves is easy mode. Are you being serious right now?
Of course!
I hear a kind of creaking, but the sound was coming from my own mind. Like a boat tossing in the ocean, my mind has begun to creak and groan.
Hey,
Everything has a meaning, you know. All those hints I gave you, all those tantalizing tidbits about the school's mysteries, even me luring you here right now. Why would I do any of that without a reason? Eh? It was all for my captive audience to show them true despair like they've never seen it before. I became the director of a despair-based production. This is the ultimate reality show, the best in despair entertainment.
What are you saying?
You're lying! If this was on TV, the police and everyone else would be going crazy!
Yeah, there's no way they would have tried to come and rescue us.
actually,
What if they already did?
yes indeed.
But then again, it's not really any of their business, right? Sure, some people might yell at their TV to try and warn you, but who could actually come here to help? Don't you think that's possible? I don't really know personally though, so whatever. Yeah?
This can't be!
But to take control of all communication like that, you need an astronomical amount of resources.
Yep. So, how could things have come this far? Well.
Yeah!
That's a secret. There's something you all need to do first, remember? What?
Of course.
Yeah, duh. There's the little business of...
A body has been discovered. After a certain amount of time, which you may use however you like, the class trial will begin.
Huh?
Class trial? You mean...
It's the Monokuma File!
I'll just leave the next Monokuma file right here. Everyone, give it all you got, okay?
Heart-pounding excitement!
Okay, things are gonna get pretty crazy from here on out. You're in for a heck of a
I
ride!
can't wait! I can't wait!
And he's gone.
Reality was incomprehensible. The truth hopelessly out of reach. All we were left with was despair. We stood there for I don't know how long, frozen in place. I couldn't think. I took everything I had just to keep myself standing upright.
I don't understand any of this. What's despair entertainment? And how is he still alive?
I'm sick of this.
I thought that finally we could get out of here.
Yeah!
And plus, what did he say about the class trial?
Stop talking.
Well, that part's obvious. The class trial is the class trial.
What it means is at this point we have to figure out who the culprit is. Figure out who killed Kyoko. What? Oh. That was still Byakuya. Figure out who killed Kyoko. What?
What the heck?
What are you talking about? I thought Mukuro Kusaba was the one who died. The victim was female, right? Kyoko certainly fulfills that condition. And if Monokuma is still alive and active, that means that the mastermind, Mukuro Kusaba, isn't dead. So naturally that body can't belong to her, so it must be Kyoko. There is no other possibility. The body is Kyoko's? Kyoko's been murdered? No, it's not possible! Because I don't know anything about her yet. I don't even know who she really is to have it end like this. I don't believe it. I refuse to believe it.
Quiet.
Whether you believe it or not doesn't matter. The truth is the truth. If you refuse to believe, it's your responsibility to uncover the truth for yourself. Myself? Anyway, we better begin.
But
If we're gonna have a class trial, then that means the killer...
That's right.
Correct. It must be someone participating in our school life. Wait. So you're saying one of us killed Kyoko? Well, that's not precisely what I'm saying, no. But you just said...
Stop talking.
I don't have time to explain now. There's a veritable mountain of issues I need to confirm. So I'm going to begin my search. If you value your lives, you'll put everything you have into this. That is how this game works, after all. Okay, investigation. Well, I better start by checking out the Monokuma file. The investigative song is different. Because I believe this is the last... the last murder. Due to the explosion, the victim's identity is unknown. They were, however, dead before the blast. The victim has been stabbed a single time with a knife which went completely through the body. They had also been struck in the head with an object about as thick as a metal pipe. The body was covered with other wounds, but these were at least several days old. So even the Monokuma file doesn't tell who the victim actually was. The unidentified body. Could it really be Kyoko? Or... Yeah! I have no choice. I have to investigate. I have to uncover the truth for myself. No matter what, find out what happened or we all dead. I need to go back to the scene of the crime, back to the garden. Come on, file. I should add it to the boy. Now I'm being teleported back to the garden. Okay, time to get started. I need to check anywhere that may be important from one end to the other. Just need to do what I always do. I'm gonna inspect everything and everyone. It's 11 o'clock right now. Okay, and?
For serious?
Oh, well, I was just thinking about when we first found the body. When the body was found, huh? I should look back at what I did this morning to help me remember when that was. Monokuma's announcement woke me up at 7 o'clock as usual, and I headed for the dining hall pretty soon. Once I got there, I met up with Tina. That was right around 7:30. Then I headed to the gym where everyone else was waiting. Next, Toko went to get to the pickaxe, and that's when she found the body. What time was it then? Toko, what time is it? Well, when we left the gym, it was just before 9 o'clock, so it's probably 9 on the dot now. That's right. It has to have been right around 9 o'clock.
You know?
Now that you mention it, I think you're right. So I think we can say for sure that the body was found at 9 a.m.
Okay, my job's done. That's a pretty small job. When the body was found, it's been added to the 2 bullet section of your handbook. Alright, so I'm gonna talk to Yakuya. Good timing, Makoto. I wanted to talk to you. Reaction. What do you want to talk about?
So, in other words,
I'd like to hear your alibi. Alibi?
in other words,
Correct. I'd love to hear where you were after nighttime began last night. Well, I was sick, so I was asleep all night. But why are you asking about that now? And what's nighttime got to do with it?
naturally.
Isn't it obvious? This murder took place after nighttime. How can you know that for sure? Because just after nighttime began, I came to the garden. I was going around looking for everyone so I could tell them about Monokuma. Hiro's been spending most of his time in the garden the last few days, so I figured he'd be here. And I can confirm that when I arrived last night that there was nobody here.
In other words,
So the murder could only have taken place at some point during nighttime after I left the garden. However, Toko, Hiro, Ino, and I were in the gym together when the entire night last night.
What?
Once I found Hiro in the garden, we immediately went to Toko and Ina's room to get them. At that point, we all went to the gym and began dismantling Monokuma. As a precaution, we make sure not to go to anywhere alone. We even went to the bathroom in pairs. In other words, all 4 of us have airtight alibis. The only one who don't have alibis are me and Kyoko.
that's right.
And if the victim really is Kyoko, then I'm the only one without an alibi. Also, when we went to go get Ina and Toko, we stopped by your room as well.
What?
But you never came to the door. So where precisely were you? I'm telling the truth. I was in my room, but I was dead asleep. I had a fever, so... That's hardly an alibi. I know. So what now? You seem to be at quite the disadvantage here. I'm the only one without an alibi. That's really bad, isn't it? Yakuya's account has been added to the tool boy section of your handbook. I'm gonna check on the shed. Just to be sure, I should take a look at the tool shed. The room is dusty and disorganized. In other words, a pretty typical tool shed. Huh? Is this a tarp? Yeah, it's a white tarp. It appears to have some dirt on it. Wait, was there a tarp in here before? I should probably look into that. It could be related to the case. We're gonna check the tarp. Yeah, I believe that the tarp is the tarp wasn't there before. The gardening tools are there, the pickaxe is still there, the shovel is still there, the lawnmower is still there, the pots are still there, the manure and the fertilizer are still there. There's a garden hose that I got no reaction but didn't move. I got some edge clippers and some wire cutters. Something to spruce the edges, a small scythe, tanks of gas, bags of grain. This tarp looks new and already in use. The top is wet and covered with mud and grime, but the underside is totally clean and completely dry. One side of that tarp is wet and dirty. Something about that bothers me. Tarp has been added to the temporary section of your handbook. That's the one thing in here that concerns me. I believe this is the only source I'm gonna find here. Yeah, I'm gonna take the knife. There's a knife laying on the ground. Is this? Yeah. It must be the knife that was stuck in the body before it exploded. The force of the explosion must have thrown it over here. The Monokuma file said the knife went all the way through the body from front to back. Does that mean this knife is
Does that mean this knife is what caused the fatal injury? Either way, this knife, it looks very familiar. Yeah, that's your knife. Wait, is this? That's it! It's the knife that person was holding. Dot dot dot. This is getting really weird. There are just too many strange coincidences. Whoever the person in the mask was that attacked me last night, they were holding that knife. And that same knife was used to stab the same masked attacker we found here. So maybe this masked person got stabbed because when they attacked, I was in a kind of trance. Maybe I reacted by grabbing the knife, and maybe then I... Dot dot dot. And if this really is Kyoko, it means that Kyoko is the one that attacked me. But why the mask? I just don't know. I don't remember anything clearly from last night. No. No, it can't be. There's no way. Knife at the crime scene has been added to the two-bullet delivery handbook. Okay. These looks like fragments of something. They're all burnt, so I can't really be sure, but I feel like I've seen something like this before. My theory is that the murderer swapped the mask and the knife and put it on the body after. Yeah. I feel like the body has been moved because there's no blood on the ground. The body has not been murdered where it stands. That's what I can deduce from the evidence so far. Right now I'm looking at a fragment of something, but it looks like one of the bombs. It's one of the Mother Kuma bombs. But where? Wait, was it there? I have to double check that later. Yeah, fragments near the dead body has been added to the two-bullet section of your handbook. Okay. If I check the body more thoroughly, maybe then I'll find out for sure if it's Kyoko or not. Okay. Now I'm gonna check the thing I wanted to check before I've been told, no, take the key first, take the key. The lower half of the body didn't get wet at all. Oh, okay, because the fire was up there. After the body blew up, the top half got set on fire, so I dumped a bucket of water on it. It explains why the bottom half isn't wet. There's nothing strange about that, right? The white jacket the victim was wearing got really burned up. There's only one little piece left. The upper half of the body got set on fire in the explosion, so it's totally blackened. Also, the top half of the body is wet. Yeah, because it was on fire. That's because it got set on fire and I threw water on it. Since I only threw water on the part that was on fire, the top half, the bottom half, is still dry. In other words, there's nothing strange about the top half being wet. There isn't, right? Exploded body analysis has been added to the food bullet section of your handbook. I'm gonna check her hand. Huh? There's something weird about the body's fingernails. Oh, these are fake nails. They're really long. Figure that part when there's no blood on the ground and then it's on the tarp. But there's no blood on the tarp. There's only dirt on the tarp. There's ground, there's dirt, and there's water. and the other side is clean and dry. It was killed during night time in the garden, but not in that spot. Maybe next to the road. Oh, these are fake nails. They're really long. Yeah, those are fake nails. Okay, the tattoo is it's a crest. It's an 8-pointed star with the face of a wolf on it. Like it looks like you know what that tattoo reminds me of? In Metal Gear Solid 5, Phantom Pain, the Diamond Dog logo looks like that. But this game was made way before Metal Gear Solid 5, so it's gotta be a coincidence that, like, oh, it's a mercenary, it's a military, like it's from a private army or some sort of a private militia. These are fake nails, they're really long. They seem like they get in the way of normal activities. Fake nails has been added to the symbol of your handbook. And 2 of them are missing. Here. Okay. This cannot be Kyoko because Kyoko wears gloves. And with those long fake nails, they're gonna be in the way. It's impossible to wear gloves with these nails. There's also something on the back of her right hand. Is this a tattoo? It got burned, so I can't make out the whole thing, but it looks like a picture of a dog or something. I've never seen anything like this before. Tattoo on the right hand has been added to the symbol section of the handbook. Like if it was Kyoko, why the fake nails? Like I accept that she may be part of a special program with a tattoo, and she hid that tattoo with her gloves. The boots are the same colors of her clothing. This could match, but the hair is off. Like they're all brown, but I don't think it's because they're charred. And why ever putting fake nails at all? Doesn't make sense. Step away from the dead body, yeah. The Monokuma flower, huh? Is it true? Does it really eat paper, plastic, and people? Anyway, I don't think it's related to the case, so I'll just stay away. Okay, I'm gonna talk to Soko. Yeah! So who does that for the blood he belongs to? Whoever it is. Whoever it is, I'm not gonna look. I don't want to faint anymore. Okay. I'm gonna check the chicken coop. I remember there was some chicken in the chicken coop. I count 4 chickens. Huh? 4?
Yo!
What's going on, Makoto? Oh, I'm glad you're here. Listen, remember how many chickens there were in there? Of course, there were precisely 5. Yeah, right?
Huh?
What's wrong? Well, there's only 4 chicken here now. We're 1 short. That's so weird. I wonder when it disappeared.
But
I was down here just before nighttime last night, and there were definitely 5 chickens then. No. There were 5 chickens, I remember. There were 5. The number 6 is like, Makoto, if you're not being... It's time to be a man or be go hide in the chicken coop. That's where you're gonna be chicken number 6. So it's 5 chicken, including Makoto. No, there's been 5, but now there's 4.
What?
What are we gonna do? Going from 5 to 4 is gonna have an impact on the structure of the world.
Conspiracy!
It's like a jigsaw puzzle. If even a single piece disappears, the entire world will remain unfinished. I did my best to ignore Hero and focus on the problem at hand. Why did one of the chicken disappear? Could it be related to the case? Chicken coop chicken has been added to the super section of your handbook. I talk to Lina.
Listen, Makoto. Do you remember how the body looked? You know, before it blew up?
If I remember right, it was wearing some kind of mask and a big white coat. And there was a knife sticking out of the stomach, and the area around it was stained with blood. Okay, so the body is laying on his back. It's just that the way the body was presented at first, because okay, the jacket is backwards. The victim is on its back. The body has its mask upright, but the jacket is upside down. Like the jacket is here to hide the body. Whoever killed that person didn't want us to identify the body or discover things from the body, and that's why the killer put a bomb on it. So my theory is that this is Mukuro Ikusaba, but she's not the mastermind. Someone else is. But we need to figure out what. There's a knife sticking out of the stomach, and the area around it was stained with blood. Apparently the wound had stopped bleeding, but the blood on the body was still wet. Yakuya said not to touch it to avoid getting all bloody, but for how much blood there was on the body. I didn't see any on the ground around it. Yeah.
Okay.
Wow, thanks. That was a big help. Now that you explained it, I totally remember how it looked.
Well, having to talk about it like that helped me remember it a lot better too. So thank you too. Oh yeah, it's the way her hands were put. Like... Wait. There's a mistake in the drawing because her left hand... Her left hand is off. Like that's why I thought that like the way her hand was drawn, it looks like the fingers were going not on the inside, but anyway, the hand is poorly drawn, so it looks like the hand was on one side. Because the picture looks like she has 2 right hands, but that doesn't make sense. Yeah, body before the explosion has been added to the super section of your handbook. Okay. This is the panel that controls the sprinklers. They're set to turn on at 7:30 every morning, and Monokuma said the time positively couldn't be changed. Hold on. So the sprinkler turned on at 7:30 each morning, right? Then if the body was here before then, the sprinkler would have gotten it wet. Which would mean that the murder must have taken place before 7:30. Wow, that makes sense. The murder was made before 7:30. She was someplace underground, and then the sprinkler went on. And then she was moved and set up like this. I think I checked everything I need to in this area. I'm not done yet. There are other areas I need to check. Specifically, that fragment I found before. There's somewhere I need to go in order to confirm my suspicions. I still need to find out more about Kyoko. Yeah. Is that corpse really Kyoko? Is that true? Was that also Kyoko who attacked me last night? If I can find out more about her, maybe I can answer that question. Kyoko was never the kind of person to talk about herself all that much. Maybe if I can get into her room, I'll be able to find out more. But the key to her room...
It's all clear now.
I will simply limit your options. I can't allow you to engage in any further suspicious activity.
What?
Limit my options?
Just give up.
Give me the key to your room. I don't have a choice. I have to see if he'll let me borrow her room key. Okay, I'm gonna talk to Byakuya. Byakuya, if you do come up with an alibi, I'll be happy to hear it later at the class trial. No, it's not about that. You have the key to Kyoko's room, right? I was hoping I could borrow it. ... I'm afraid I can't take that risk. You're the prime suspect after all.
What?
Of course, if I were to go with you, that would be a different story. Then, will you go with me? Sorry, I have my own agenda to take care of. Fight me again later and then we'll see.
Goodbye.
Depending on my mood, I may go with you. Or I may not. Come back later, huh? Okay, then. In the meantime, I should look around somewhere else. Maybe I should check out that one area. Okay. In the area, yeah. I'm gonna fast travel to the gym. I'm in front of the gym, I'm going inside. Yes, the remains of Monokuma are still there. Monokuma is laying dismantled on the floor, but I figure it wouldn't be here.
You know?
I just found something. What is it? That's the bomb. Yeah. The pieces I saw fits exactly the panel of the bomb. It's like an old cartoon bomb, like black round thing, but there's a wire attached to a red panel on the bomb. Like it's that's pretty. Like it's a mix of both old-fashioned and advanced. What is it? It's what? A bomb. There's one installed in every Monokuma robot I've ordered.
What?
The bomb? And that bomb went missing. There's no doubt about that. The fragments I found in the garden, fragments near the dead body, has been updated in the 2.6 of your handbook. Okay, so somebody used that bomb from that Monokuma to do the explosion. Okay, I've checked everything else I can think of. All that's left now is Kyoko's room. I should head back to the garden and ask Byakuya. Okay. Fast travel back to the garden. He hasn't moved. He said he has a very important. You think you can go soon, Byakuya?
Let's go.
You want to check out Kyoko's room, right? Very well, let's go. Wait for me! Byakuya walked off without a second glance, and I hurry after him on our way to the dorm. Okay, we're in front of Kyoko's room. I'm gonna talk to Byakuya. Can you please open the door for me? Well then, here we go. Byakuya took out the key and slid it into the keyhole and then click. And it's open. Looks like it, thanks. Oh ho! So this is Kyoko's room. There's a wooden with a number 6 on it. There's something on the table. It's a wood block decoration. No, it's there's some sort. There's carvings in the bottle that suggest of a lock. This is a key to open one of the lockers from the dojo. It's a woodblock decoration.
What?
What's that? What purpose does it serve? I think it's probably a key. The lockers are those really traditional public bathhouses. Use them for their lockers. I wouldn't know. I've never gone to a public bathhouse. That doesn't really surprise me. It's hard to picture Byakuya doing something like that.
It's certainly possible.
But if it is a key, I think I might know what it unlocks. You know what? Unless I'm mistaken, I'm pretty sure I saw something in the dojo that this might go to. The dojo? Wood block key has been added to the tool section of your handbook.
Such ignorance.
Hey, I think it would be wise to look around a bit more. Oh, okay, there's more. I'm gonna check the bathroom. Here's the bathroom. You might have certain articles hanging up to dry. I better not look inside. Okay, I'm gonna check the bed. Here's the bed. I don't see anything interesting here, at least not as far as the casing's concerned. I'm gonna check the drawer. No, I cannot access the drawer. Okay, I'm gonna talk to Byakuya.
What?
You wanted to come here, right? So what is it you're looking for? Nothing in particular, I just thought we might find some kind of clue here. A clue that might help us understand Kyoko.
Come on.
You can't be serious. That's why you make me take time out of my search to come here? Sorry. Regardless, if you plan on poking around at random, you're doomed no matter how much time you take. Surely you have something more concrete, something to give us some sort of direction here. More concrete. Oh, I know! Earlier, Coco gave me something. What's this?
It's true.
Consider it a symbol of my determination. Don't open it yet. Only open it if something ever happens to me. I'm sure I have it here somewhere. Found it! What's in the envelope? Kyoko gave it to me. She said if something ever happened, I should open it. Well,
interesting.
Something has certainly happened, so open it. Okay. I opened the envelope and looked inside. Inside was a single piece of paper. Under the sheet...
What?
That's all that was in there? Yeah, it looks like it. Under the sheet. What could it be? Let's check under the bed. But could something be hidden under the bed sheet? Part of me didn't expect to find anything, but as I lifted up the sheet... What's this? I found a crumpled piece of paper. Class number 78, student registry. This is Mukuro Kusaba's file. Mukuro Kusaba? Sex F?
I see.
It appears to be Mukuro Kusaba's profile. Yeah, looks like it. So this is the second thing that Kyoko stole from the headmaster's office. The key that opened the Monokuro door and a file, and a student file. That's probably the other thing Kyoko saw when she snuck to the yeah. God, you're so knowing. Fine, I'll tell you. It was a key and a beep. That's it. This must be the blank that Monokuma was talking about. Kyoko said a debt without meaning was unappealing, and this is what she left behind. I don't have time for your sentimental indulgence. Hurry up and finish your search. Okay. I made an effort to pull myself together, then look down at the profile sheet. Name Mukuro Kisaba, sex female, the ultimate soldier. She's the ultimate soldier, guys, not the ultimate despair. Although small for her age, she was a military specialist trained in every weapon type imaginable. She showed an interest in the military from childhood and soon found herself completely absorbed in it. In elementary school, she won a survival game tournament and began writing for military magazines. Wow! Just before entering middle school, while she and her family were on vacation in Europe, she disappeared. The story of a young Japanese girl being kidnapped quickly took over Japanese media outlets. An intense international investigation turned up no information, as she was never found. However, she reappeared in Japan 3 years later, alone and completely unannounced. She revealed that she had joined a mercenary group known as Fenrir for those 3 years. She insisted that she hadn't been kidnapped, that she received battle training of her own volition. However, she never revealed why she decided to return home when she did. Mukuro's profile has been added to the food bullet section of your home. So that's it. The dog tattoo, that's Fenrir. Makoto Naegi, ... the ultimate soldier, a mercenary group. This doesn't feel real. The world I grew up in, it's like a completely different dimension. It's like one's non-fiction and the other is sci-fi. There's no way to even compare the two. That's how different this is. That was how I saw things as just an ordinary person. But then,
I see.
I never imagined if I would hear the name Fenrir in a place like this. Huh? You recognize it?
Naturally.
The Fenrir Mercenary Group is a collection of battle-crazed warmongers. But they do have their uses, and they always get the job done. That's worth remembering. This is all part of a world totally removed from the one I live in. I have to say I'm intrigued. Every rumor I've heard says that Fenrir has already...
Found it!
Whoa! I feel like our hero is becoming a bit player, and a bit player is becoming our hero! Ah, it's you!
What?
What have you got in your pretty little hand there?
What?
Uh-oh! You found her profile? So, what if we did?
Hey! Come on now!
Don't freak out on me. I'm not gonna hold it against you or anything. And in case you're wondering, I don't hold it against Kyoko either. Even though she stole it and hid it. After all, there's no rules against stealing, is there? Yeah. But who I can't forgive is Miss Ogami, who broke the rules and busted into the headmaster's room. Yeah, Sakura, but she's dead. Maybe I'll drag her corpse out here and slice it up and devour it. Bears are omnivorous, you know.
What?
Are rule violation really so unforgivable? You're quite adamant about those regulations of yours. Of course I am. A proper school life is built on the dedication to organization and order. Which is why even I, as the school headmaster, have to follow the regulations myself. Oh, so you're saying you have to follow your own rules as well?
Of course!
Absolutely. I can't have you complaining about how unfair it all is. Now, can I? In fact, on the subject of fairness, would you like to know something interesting? Interesting? It's about the one writing all the rules. They're actually one of the participants in the scaling game.
I don't think I ever actually told you how many participants there actually were, did I? I was thinking I should probably clarify that.
Hey,
When you all first got together in the main hallway back when, there were 15 people there, right? I think that first meeting may have led to a little misunderstanding among you all. Okay, I gotta, okay. I'm checking everyone's feet right now, and, I see Kyoko's shoes, and they're not like the one, from the corpse. Yeah. She has boots. She has long boots. They have no laces on it, and they don't have any heels. So that's not Kyoko. The body isn't Kyoko. A misunderstanding. Are you saying?
in other words...
That's right. There weren't actually 15 of you.
Yes, indeed.
The total number of students taking part in this killing game was actually 16. 16? Then
Mukuro Ikusaba, the 16th student, lying hidden somewhere in this school. The one they call the ultimate despair. Watch out for her.
The 16th student, Mukuro Ikusaba. She's part of this school life. So the one making all the regulation is... Byakuya ... Why?
Huh?
did you say something?
Why are you telling us this?
Oh, well, because, you know, like I told you, this killing game is desperately popular. You wouldn't believe the ratings. And since we got so many viewers now, I wanted to make sure everyone was on the same page. I don't want to wake up to a hurricane of complaints and hate mail, you know.
Yes, indeed.
Make sense? ...
Well, now.
Okay, that's all you get for now. Oh, actually, I do have some revenge to get, so I have an extra bonus for you.
Revenge?
I want to get back at that sneaky Mystery Giri, so I'm gonna share a little secret with you. Seriously?
Hey,
You know how she wears those stupid gloves day in, day out all the time? Well, don't tell anyone I told you, but... she wears them to cover a bunch of hideous scars that she doesn't want anyone to see.
What?
Okay, now that is all you get.
Monokuma's account has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Kyoko wears those gloves to cover up a bunch of scars? Wait, so on the back of her hand... the tattoo. Wait, but no. Monokuma specifically said they were scars, right? And that's why Kyoko wears those gloves, to hide the scars. Which means... those fake nails on the corpse... Are you thinking about Kyoko again? Huh?
What?
Forget about her. What matters right now is uncovering Monokuma's trap. Trap?
Such ignorance.
God must have really hated you to make you so dull. Don't you remember what Monokuma just told us? He said there were 16 students, right? Which means Mokuro was a student here.
That's right.
Obviously, Monokuma was trying to tell us that Mokuro is the one creating the rules to the game. But why would he tell us that, and why now? He said he wanted to make things clear so there wouldn't be any complaints later. But the mere fact that he said that proves that Mokuro is connected to this case. That's why Monokuma revealed the existence of a 16th student. He needs to make our investigation fair. Mokuro is related to the case?
It's certainly possible.
Perhaps she's the one who killed Kyoko. What? That would explain what we would have to have a class trial, wouldn't it? If she's a student and she kills someone, that would make her part of the school killing gang. Mukuro is a killer? She killed Kyoko? Anyone should be able to come to that conclusion, don't you think? In fact, that's exactly what I thought when the investigation first began.
What?
But based on what Monokuma just told us, I've changed my mind.
It's all clear now.
Mukuro Ikuzaba isn't the culprit. What makes you say that? We thought Mukuro, the ultimate despair, was the mastermind's true identity. But if that's true, Monokuma's behavior makes no sense. Why would the masterminds go out of their way to reveal themselves to us? That's a good point.
So, in other words,
Mukuro giving us information that would raise questions about her would be bold, to say the least. It makes more sense then to assume that Mukuro isn't the culprit. So that's the trap. They want us to suspect Mukuro and come to the wrong conclusion. That's what makes sense to me. The way you see it definitely does seem possible, but if that's really true, if Mukuro isn't the killer, then who is? Well, then I believe our work here is finished. Let's move on. I'm sure there are other places in need of investigation. We should find out if that key and the dojo really are connected.
Let's go.
Well, you're coming? Okay, we're teleported back to the dojo. The cherry tree is in full bloom. I don't have time to appreciate its beauty. I need to keep searching. What about the samurai? The suit of armor is on display. There isn't anything notable about it other than being extremely Japanese. Mr. Block. It looks like Mr. Block. We are in myself are on the same page. You just said it looks like Mr. Block. We are in myself are on the same page this time. Okay, I'm gonna talk to Byakuya. Hurry up and check the locker. That's what we're here for after all. No, this is straw post used to store practice. We use it for training too. Nothing is catching my attention. Okay. Alright, locker number 6. I'm going there. There are wooden lockers here. They use woodblock keys. Looks like just like at those super traditional public bathhouses. It looks like the key we found in Kyoko's room really does go to one of these lockers.
I see.
Makoto, do you see the lockers farthest to the right?
Very strange.
That is the names of this. Are you trying to say Makoto and Byakuya? You said you think that Makoto and Byakuya are on the same page? Well, I think that deep down, Byakuya thinks that Makoto is the killer for a lack of alibi. He just said that Mukuro isn't the culprit, so he's gonna say that we killed Mukuro instead of Mukuro killed Kyoko. So, because they're on the same page and not at the same time. That's the only one that doesn't have a key in that at the moment. Okay. You understand what that means, right? Probably use the key we found on that locker, right?
That's right.
Well, just try it. Okay. I took out the woodblock key and inserted it into the locker's metal lock. And the locker eagerly accepted the key and it opened. I see arrows. I see a bunch of papers. I think it's backwards, I really do. You think Kyoko killed Mukuro? But if Kyoko killed Merkuro and we figure it out, she's gonna get punished by Monokuma. There are arrows in here. It looks like 10 arrows in total. They look like they're made of titanium, which means they're quite strong despite how thin they are. Of course, without a bow, they're nothing but strong little sticks. Strong sticks. Titanium arrows have been added to the proof bullet system of your handbook. Oh, there's something else inside the locker. It's a wad-up ball of duct tape. I wonder what it was used for. Is that the blood stain?
I see.
If it is, that means it must surely be related to the case. This duct tape is related to the case somehow? But how could it possibly be involved? Bloody duct tape has been added to the symbol of security handbook. I think that's all the locker has to offer for now. Yakuya ... Something wrong?
Very strange.
It's very odd, don't you think? The locker was hiding items that were clearly related to the case. But how did the key to the locker wind up in the victim's room?
Why?
Or perhaps... Yakuya? Forget it. Come on, we need to continue on to the next location. What next location?
What?
There's still something we need to look into. We need to do more research on Fenrir. Fenrir? You mean the mercenary group that Merkuro was part of? How are we gonna find out about that? Is it obvious? Where in the school would you go to do research on something? To the library! Research? You're talking about the archive? That's right, the archives has all kinds of info that the general public doesn't have access to.
Let's go.
We only have so much time before the trial begins. Let's hurry. I believe there was a fire related to Fenrir somewhere over here. Yakuya seems to know the archives like the back of his hand and went straight to a shelf in the back. Ah, here we go. He quickly returns with a file in hand.
I see.
Take a look at this. Yeah, I have no idea what it says. What language is this? We open the page and there we are, the design of Fenrir. That's the same from the tattoo. I'm thinking Kyoko is actually the mysterious student and she assumes a different identity and fool everyone. So you think that Kyoko is actually Merkuro? Interesting. Or you probably think that Kyoko is the ultimate despair, and she's the mastermind. And she was talking with a remote control doll. I have no idea what it says. What language is it? How did you make it all the way to high school without learning a single word of French? I'm pretty sure most high schooler can't speak French. I can. Oh. I gotta change the battery. Here's the battery. My controller just ran out. Well, thank you. I think that's the first time somebody ever said that my voice is feminine. I can make female voice, but I can make a pretty butch voice too. I mean, I'm pretty well versed. It's true that I was born under many female signs, because I was born on the year of the ram or the sheep or the goat. That's a female Chinese zodiac sign. I was born in September, so I'm a Virgo. Virgo is female sign. And the year I was born makes me an earth goat or earth sheep. And earth is like for creation. And creation it says like it's a feminine thing. So yeah. I'm pretty sure most high schoolers can't speak French, but I... Well, whatever, I'll read it for you, but I expect you to repay your debt 100 times over. 100 times? Isn't that kind of extreme? Fenrir is an elite fighting unit based out of the Middle East. The actor... The voice actor in the game for the bear. Yeah. Even in Japanese. I think it was a girl who was making a clown voice and make it sound like Cartman. And in here, it's I think it's Yuri Lowenthal who's doing Monokuma, and he can make pretty feminine voice for a man. But we're gonna check the credits when the game is over. I'm gonna check the credits. I'm gonna read out loud all the voices actor. So yeah, Fenrir is an elite fighting unit based out of the Middle East. Unlike military contractors, they are a fierce group of soldiers who engage in direct combat. They claim that a single member is equivalent to an entire company of regular soldiers. Just like Fenrir, the Wolf of Ragnarok, their mere presence is enough to strike fear into an enemy. They have been involved in countless military battles and operations, most of which are highly classified. However, some time ago, they completely ceased all activity. At present, their continued existence cannot be confirmed. There are unconfirmed reports that the key members of the group were all neutralized. Rumors indicate that they were killed to keep them from revealing the many state secrets they acquired. Some, however, believe there was mounting internal tension within the group and they simply imploded. Makoto ...
What?
What is it? This all just sounds like some kind of alternate reality. Well, it isn't. This is our reality. The only reality. These people are part of our world. Their battlefields aren't much different from our lives here. An unpredictable, unimaginable world. That's what makes it all so exciting. Exciting definitely isn't the word I would use. So, did anything jump out at you? This may be your last opportunity to learn about Fenrir. Now that you mention it, the report said that something about where the name Fenrir comes from, right? That's right, it says Fenrir is the Wolf of Ragnarok. Speaking of which, would you like to know something interesting related to that? To show that they're a member of the team, each soldier that joins the squad would get a tattoo representing Fenrir somewhere on their body. What? They got a tattoo of Fenrir? Could that mean Mukuro Ikuzaba's mobile profile has been updated in the Truth Bullet section of your handbook? And that's it.
Time is utterly silent, and yet it constantly assaults us, organisms, the earth, natural phenomena. It damages us little by little until the end. You should really think about that. Anyway, it's time to begin the class trial. So, please meet up in the usual spot. See you later.
Then the time has come. All we can do now is try to uncover the truth during the class trial.
That's right.
It seems that way. Let's go. In front of the red door. We open the red door. Whoa! Byakuya and Makoto showed together.
Where the heck have you two been? You just disappeared without a word.
We were investigating, of course. How could you not figure that one out by this point? Makoto's ranked high enough for you guys to go off together? Just the two of you?
Huh?
What, are you jealous?
Hey.
Or you're making up some kind of creepy fantasy for yourself.
What?
Stop talking and brace yourself. He'll be here any second. Any second, he could show up at any time. When I imagined what was about to happen, I immediately tensed up and prepared myself. But we stood there for 5 full minutes waiting for something weird to happen. And then 5 minutes became 10.
Why?
What's going on here? Why hasn't Monokuma shown up yet?
Could it be?
Maybe he died again?
What should we do? Should we keep waiting here or...
Alright!
What?
Jesus! Did I scare you?
Come on.
I demand an explanation. Why did you waste my time and make me wait like that? What? I made you wait? You got it all backwards. You're the one making me wait. Huh?
In other words,
I'm waiting for everyone to arrive. We can't start till everyone's here now, can we?
Huh?
What are you talking about? Everyone is here. We've all been waiting for you. Sorry, but you're wrong. But I've been waiting 10 minutes now, so it's okay if I punish the one making us all wait, right? If we all agree it's a violation, I'll arrange a punishment right now. If it's me you're waiting for, I'm here. When we heard that voice, we all spun around to look.
Hey,
Kyoko! I'm here, and no rules being broken. Kyoko!
Kyoko, you still alive?
No, that's a ghost. Stop talking. If you want to fight, do it at a class trial. You need to save some of the fun for later, right?
What?
But is it okay if there's no particular penalty for being late?
is that right?
I made it here just fine. What school regulation did I violate? Am I wrong? You're so selfish. So spoiled. You're right. There's no penalty officially. But I bet you'll be sorry later.
shing!
No. I'll make sure you'll be sorry later. Anyway, I'll tell you about to the elevator. I'll be just one step ahead of you. When Monokuma was gone, we all rushed up to Kyoko. Kyoko!
So you really didn't die?
Indeed.
Of course I didn't die.
Thank God, I'm so glad you're okay.
Perhaps that's not necessarily a good thing for us. Huh? He's right. Now we're gonna deal with the ghost. I told you, stop talking.
Let's go.
Come on, let's just go. Whenever we need to discuss, we can do it during the trial. Without ever looking directly at Kyoko, Yakuya stepped into the elevator. Master, wait for me! Good call. Who knows what might happen to us if we take too long.
But
I'll be happy when this trial is all over.
One after another, everyone piled into the elevator. But I couldn't help myself. I had to talk to Kyoko before the trial started. Okay, I'm gonna talk to Kyoko. Listen, before we get started, I have to ask you. Kyoko ... Where have you been this whole time? You used that key of yours to go somewhere, didn't you? So...
Correct.
I went to investigate the second floor of the dorms. The second floor?
That's right.
There aren't any monitors or cameras there, so I was able to avoid Monokuma completely. Of course, I also missed his announcement because of that.
Whew.
I had no idea a body has been discovered. Then, when did you find out?
So...
Just now. I just finished my research and came back down, just in time to hear the class trial announcement. I took some time to go over the crime scene first. I can't go to the trial completely uninformed, can I? So that's why you were late.
However,
I'm sorry I kept you all waiting. But if you were on the second floor of the dorms, then that's what the key you found goes to?
wrong.
Actually, to be precise, not quite.
In other words,
I use Monokuma's secret tool, which can open any lock in the school. What? What? She has a skeleton key? Or did the Monokuma key opens every door? What? Kyoko's account has been added to the True Bullet section of your handbook.
Just a second.
Hey! What are you two doing? Hurry up before we get in trouble with Monokuma!
Makoto.
We can go over all the details after we get through the trial, okay, Makoto? Right now, I just want to focus on surviving our current situation.
It would seem...
Because this is probably the single most crucial moment so far for me. For her? That's a strange way to put it. The class route is important for everyone, right? So why would she says it's crucial moment for her?
Goodbye.
Well, if that's all... Seemingly unconcerned, Kyoko made her way to the elevator. I'm just overthinking what she said, right? Okay, I'm going in. Being the last one left, I stepped into the elevator. And the door slid shut. This time, the clunking was loud enough to hurt my ears, and the dread began to consume me once again. I can't imagine ever getting used to the mental pressure that comes with preparing for an execution. In that dusky darkness, nobody said a word. We just stood there, silent and still, all six of us. Yeah, the elevator looks very empty. After an immeasurable period of time, the doors opened without warning. A dazzling light penetrated every depth of my eyes. But it wasn't the illuminating light of hope. It was the blinding light of despair. Okay.
I can't wait! I can't wait!
Those are very flashy colors. So it's a checkered pattern in the wall. It's very neon and very pastel. We have neon blue, neon pink, neon yellow, neon purple, all around. The curtains are pink, very flashy pink. The wall colors are blue, very flashy blue. Like at first, it hurts your eyes to look at the trial. Very interesting.
I've been waiting for this. I feel like it's been forever since we got together like this. The time for pointless jokes and jabs has passed.
Thrills, chills, kills!
Let's get on with the show!
And so the curtain opened for the fifth time. A deadly judgment, a deadly deception, a deadly betrayal, a deadly riddle, a deadly defense, a deadly fate, a deadly class trial! You want to save? Yes, I want to save. Unfortunately, I have to leave it the stream like this because I need to prepare for my D&D game, and yeah, 5:30. I need to fill up on everything.